Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Thank you for joining me in this difficult time. Hi, John Webster. Shout out John Webster. And once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Yeah. Look, you're windswept today.
Yes.
Yeah. You got your hair.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Is John Webster the dictionary dude?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe he's related to them, though. That dictionary dude is probably long dead. I guess I could shout out to the dead people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Lincoln and Gandhi.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. She's dead. Alive or dead. But yeah, John Webster watching the show. The dictionary guy might be John also. Webster's Dictionary. They're still using it. People still are getting it. I wonder if the dictionary is going under now with it's on the way of the phone book kind
The
of.
dictionary is a process. The dictionary can take to online and live.
Yeah. It's like Webster has moved on to just webstersdictionary.com or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's new words coming out all the time, and so they're still getting recorded.
They have to change the definition of lit.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
And
Wait,
dope.
they did?
Yeah. Is dope even in the dictionary at all?
Yeah.
Like the change, yeah. All the new stuff. They got to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary and regular dictionary are meeting.
Well, and it kind of says in the front of the dictionary that how to it's like a little section on how to interpret the dictionary.
Oh yeah.
And so it says this is just where we're at right now.
Yeah.
If there's a word that's being used different and we don't have it in here, it's a word and we just don't have it in here yet. And
yeah.
Argument settled. Yeah.
You just bring that up in Scrabble. And you're like, look at this part.
Oh
of
yeah,
Scrabble.
it throws Scrabble out the window.
You're like, oh yeah.
Did you ever see this part of the dictionary?
See, I can say whatever I want.
It's Monday.
Ugh.
Yeah, we made it to Monday. It's Garfield about Mondays.
Is
No.
it really making it to Mondays? It's more just Monday.
Yeah, and so I make it to every day, so I say almost every day. So, yeah. When was the last time you were here? I know Jem was here this Saturday.
Early.
I think I was here 2 weeks ago.
At Shredfest?
Yeah.
Or were you here after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Or maybe no.
Yeah. Hard to tell.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, something like
Maybe
that.
you did come on one more time after.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have to look. I can't recall.
I don't think you did.
And this fan is really tripping me out.
It's nice.
Like in a convertible over here.
Yeah. This
That's
fan-
like the Cadillac of fans right there.
It's so much better than other fans. We went to Walmart. Me and Freddie are looking for fans, and none of them were great, and they were really expensive. And this one came from the bins.
Yeah, baby.
And
It doesn't rattle or anything.
Yeah.
No, it's super
Kind of hums a
good.
little bit.
I wonder if it was not used for most of its life, because it seems like it's really old, at least from the 60s or 80s.
It's got that cool buttons that are the big click buttons.
Yeah.
Like old blenders.
It has a really nice beige color scheme going on.
Yeah.
Beige.
Oh yeah.
The color of luxury.
Definitely 80 or I don't know.
That looked
70s.
that 70s.
Yeah.
I could see that going with some really nice pea soup colored couch.
Yeah, it's all beige. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades of beige. Brown, beige to brown. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it works better. Maybe things don't work as well, and they're trying to be power saving or I don't know. They just don't put the. They don't make them like they used to. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Plastic doesn't work as good.
Yeah.
they don't use as many toxins in the plastic. That's why everything breaks.
You need more. You're like you want to, yeah, you want to live like you want to be healthy for longer or have better plastic like overall.
I mean, those PBTs or whatever, hey, they bind those other stuff together to make that good, strong plastic.
Yeah. What were they doing that was like negative?
Huh? Just toxic stuff. Like if you like microwave your plastic stuff and then eat out of it, like throw your Tupperware in, it's like getting a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
don't do
it gets
that.
all, it gets all soft and mushy. That's bad. That's like.
I don't
those-
microwave plastic. People do. I know
yeah.
not to.
Yeah.
But what is that going to give you, like cancer when you're old or something?
I
Or
think so. I don't know. That's like it's a toxin, so
some kind of toxin.
yeah.
Yeah. How is it out there? You're just standing on the street. You're holding this sign.
People were stoked.
Tumwater need. Yeah. If you put your head back, it just said Tumwater
That's
needs
right.
skate.
Here, our friend here.
Tumwater needs skate though. It's pretty good too.
Yes, Tumwater needs a skate park. Yeah, no, I was just holding it up for traffic, like 3 lights worth of like flow by, and probably like 6 to 10 confirmed thumbs up, like kind of wave, like nod type stuff out of maybe, I don't know, 30. I mean, that's a pretty good odds.
Yeah.
I was feeling like it was like pretty positive, no negative stuff. One lady was all like, yeah, out the window, yeah, go.
That's nice too. It's I feel like skateboarders are associated with slackers.
That's not really very true.
It might not be true, but I think they're associated with them in general.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, well, yeah.
But you got to work to be a real skateboarder. You got to skating is not easy, so you got to be putting your effort into that. But to see that, and then you like look at your skateboarders are doing things.
Yeah, true that. I think more or less, dude, the society's like come around in their view of skateboarders that it's like, at least they're outside doing stuff.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, yes.
They're like, skate away, kids.
Not just playing the World of Warcraft or whatever game they're playing these days.
I don't know, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how many older people I have come up to me, like when I'm out doing stuff, especially like over here at the pump track at Percival.
Yeah.
They like roll up to me and they're like, oh wow, they're like commenting, they're like, oh wow, you're doing good. I'm like, yeah, thanks, whatever. And then they're like, yeah, I wish my grandson or granddaughter would. And then it's like, but all they do is just play like the Call of Duty or the Fortnite. I'm like, oh.
Get him, Grandma.
Yeah, I never tried those things. But yeah, so what do you? Tumwater needs a skate park. Is there a skate park in Lacey?
There is.
Where is that?
It's on Rainier.
Rainier Vista Park. It's on Mullen Road.
Mullen Road.
Mullen Road between like Yelm Highway and it's on Mullen Road.
Yeah.
The 68 goes there.
Yeah. Like
It's at Rainier Vista Park.
yeah, that's where the fireworks were also, and I was trying to figure out where that was, and I don't really know. What's it like? Is it by like that Walmart grocery store or by
No, that's in the Hawk, dude. We're talking about
there's one in Hawkesbury. There's also one in like out there by like the Safeway. There's like Safeway and there's a Goodwill there and
This is like past that.
College and Yelm Highway.
It's like, okay, do you know like where you would go, where, let's say you're going down Yelm Highway and it just stops, and then you can either make a left or a right, and those are your only 2 options?
Yeah.
When you make a left, you just go down and it's just a little bit on the left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then Olympia has a couple.
Yeah, there's
So-
the West Side one.
That one's really good.
And then there's like a really, really old one that nobody really knows about that's like tucked away up in like the hills.
Really? Mm-hmm. That West Side one is like the main skate park to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I went to when I was a little kid, when I was skating for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
no, none in Tumwater.
No, none in Tumwater, and there hasn't really been a reason to have a skate. There's been like no call for one. Nobody like, hey, we need this, you know?
Yeah.
But the way that the city's growing right now, you know, I'm just concerned that like if like a skate park doesn't just get thrown down right now, that maybe it'll have trouble happening. It's just a good time for funding, and it's also like right now the city is like growing really fast. So that means a lot more kids are going to be showing up who need recreational, cool stuff to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's a, you know, the Tumwater would be in good company in the skate park game, being that there's Olympia, Lacey, Yelm, they all have them too. So,
Yelm has a skate park?
yeah,
Wow.
a pretty good one. And they put it right next door to their police station.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like really visible, and so no real kind of, you know, sketchy stuff goes down there.
Yeah.
And the site that we're talking about for Tumwater is right. It's going to be similar visibility-wise. It's going to be attached to another city building. So the park's headquarters is where I think would be an awesome place. And I've heard a couple other people talk about. Somebody mentioned it to me too that. You know, the park that they're planning to put in at Parks headquarters is going to be maybe a possibility.
Are you going down there? Have you been, or maybe at City Hall? Have you been talking to them?
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to be going. They've been canceling a lot of meetings lately, so no. But I'm going tomorrow night.
Why would they cancel? What do they say?
The parks. I've been trying to target the Parks Commission because, you know, that's who I need to go, like, you know, talk to first, pretty much. And they've just been canceling their meetings. They haven't had a meeting for a couple months now. So, but yeah, at their next one, I'm gonna be there. So, just kind of bring up the idea, maybe throw a little presentation together.
PowerPoint?
Yeah, something. I mean, hopefully I'll have some sort of multimedia results to be able to throw around, like maybe a couple signatures here and there,
Yeah.
you know, and whoop wop and whatever you got, you know, so.
So are they building a regular park or something, or?
So there's it's like, they're like, a park is going right here, and there's like money set aside ready to go for it or whatever, but there's no design yet. Yeah.
Do they have like skateboard park designers?
There are. Jen, you want
Yeah, so
to? Well, don't call them out.
You know?
no, not like there definitely is. Hope like right now we're in like the early stages of getting in contact with some people to get some other things all sorted out. Right now there's an email set up and a petition, and there's going to be a Instagram everybody will be able to go see and go on.
Yeah.
And right now it's just kind of pushing it through there until we can go in and do the commission stuff.
Yeah, there is a Facebook and an Instagram that's just Tumwater needs a skate park, and it's also Gmail too, so you can hit me up on Gmail for anything. Just be like, but the one thing that would be super cool is if people were to send Tumwater needs a skate park at gmail.com an email that just says like your name, age, whether you're a voter, and you know, any comments that you might have, you know, and maybe whether you have kids and whether it's okay to contact you, just kind of the regular boilerplate like petition kind of stuff, and it's just me, so
Yeah.
you know. But what I'll do then is just turn around and put it into a list form and be able to show however many people are in favor of the idea.
Oh, that's the Lillian's tapes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a bunch of tapes from Lillian. They spilled? Oh, they're
No.
mostly still in there? That's good. I moved all that stuff there. It was where you were sent me for. It's okay. If you came in here and didn't knock stuff over, I'd be surprised.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll probably just be updating the pages and stuff for when the commission meetings are. But if people know where City Hall, Tumwater City Hall is, it's on Israel Road, 555 Israel Road. And then either the City Council or the Parks Commission would be good ones to just show up at and just speak as a member of the public. Just say,
Get some over the glasses.
Ooh.
Sunglasses.
just show up and just say, tell them I
These
need
are
the
the
skate park,
first
and
ever
then
fit
skedaddle
shoes.
out of there. There you go. Now we all look legit.
I can't believe these fit. This is a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had any of them ever fit, ever.
Can you ride those mountain boards on the skate park?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you bet. And we can help to maybe steer things in a more mountain boardly direction too, to make it real friendly for our purposes too. I mean, it's very similar. I mean, we can shred the same stuff pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much as well. It's like subtle differences.
No
what
pumping. Or less pumping at least.
more?
More?
Way more.
Yeah. So like long flat spots in like the bottom, like if it's like too wide in the bottom and you have to go through too much flat,
Yeah.
sometimes that's hard to maintain speed.
Yeah.
And or if it's like I don't know, just certain stuff like that.
Skate parks are still really rideable.
But you gotta like on clip or whatever to pump.
Yeah, I don't ride with heel straps, so I can push like yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, and then I don't ride with heel straps when I ride the skate parks.
Alright.
I just refuse to ride with heel straps ever. I want to go on record. This might be seen by people.
They don't. Is that a contention within the mountain boarding community?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Foot diapers.
Yeah.
They call them foot diapers.
If I was doing triple
it makes
backies and
it
stuff,
easier.
actually last year when we were free riding at Crystal, like over the, like just like super gnarly, steep stuff, and trying to carve it,
I think
the ski runs.
Bird yelling at us. Bird.
Hey,
I think. Can you go? Oh, let's check if Bird is here.
Yeah.
Bird might be here with dogs. You know Bird?
no, maybe.
I think he's trying to call my personal phone too. He might be out there with the dogs right now. Actually, I didn't think. Oh yeah, I think he's yelling at us, right?
Yeah, I can hear him out there.
He said, "Come let me in." Basically, yeah. Man, they had the dogs get in here, and it's crazy. I think he's saying this.
Hey, I'm outside. Come let me in.
Yeah. Can you hear that? Can you hear the phones? Oh, there. You hear? No dogs? Probably better. No space too, though. We're gonna try to clear out some space.
Just like that.
Try to make it.
That's okay. I can sit by the walrus too.
You're gonna try to make. Well, you can. I think we can even move more of that stuff over there.
Yeah, here.
Is that? Bird, you're smoking cigarettes. I can smell you.
What? You can smell me?
Yeah, I smell you.
That's not really sensitive
Bird's back to
nose.
smoking. No, once you're smoking, then you can not smoking. You can
Quit.
smell
I
it.
bought some patches. And then one
You got
day
some
I
patches?
Yeah, I forgot my patches. And,
Oh yeah, you're back. You smoked so
I
much
could
that you
probably
needed the
fit in
patch.
there. I can wedge in there if you don't mind.
Yeah, we can. I think we can squeeze in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost have it.
This is Jen and Alex. Bird,
Hey.
are you still going by Bird? You never say Bird to anything, but I'm still saying Bird. Now it's only your program name. We're gonna have to share.
Okay, I'm happy to just sit here without a microphone because then I'll be less likely to be annoying.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, with that attitude, that's not a good attitude to have, Bird. You got tomatoes. I thought those were Rainier cherries. They're similar colors. Yeah. I'll have one.
Sorry.
I didn't get any food today. I was just at my grandmother's. Went back there in Lacey, and then I got on the bus to make it over here. I didn't know what time I was gonna be back here.
You're fasting?
I'm not fasting at all. Wait, who said that? Bird?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes sense because you don't have a mic. But I'm not fasting at all. I ate breakfast, and just I'm fasting for the program. The last time I ate was at like maybe 1 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, so I've been fasting for 4 hours. If that counts.
I feel that fast.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Oh, 4 hours. I'm gonna fast for the next 3 hours. Like I'm a vegetarian because I'm eating this tomato for 3 hours or whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's really how fasting
Yeah, I'll
works.
take one.
Where did these tomatoes come from, Bird? Costco, huh?
No, thanks.
Uh,
I might have to go get a piece of pizza after this, though.
oh yeah, I'll go too. I almost went before. I almost suggested that we go. Maybe I should have. Like maybe we should go get a slice before we get here, and we can eat them on the program, which is fun. Yeah. Somebody just left a YouTube comment. We don't get a lot of them, but they said they called me a slob or something.
Ha! In your
I
face.
wonder why they would say that.
About eating. They said, don't eat. Don't talk with your mouth full. You slob. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, they haven't watched the program.
Yeah, I think they're trolling. I think it was a troll.
It was probably me. I probably left that comment for you.
You seen? Yeah, you seen anything out there? Or I guess Bird too. Where's the dogs, Bird?
They're at home. You know, the wife. I said, "Oh, can I bring the dogs?" And she said, "No, that's the truth." So that's what happened. And then, yeah, on the way here, there was a motorcycle in front of me, and he had a helmet and it had some words on it, and the first word was 4 letters, and then the second word was off on the back of his helmet, and I originally thought it was the F word, so I like sped up to him, and then I noticed it said back off, you know, and so I, you know,
How counterproductive.
so I passed him, and then we stopped at a red light, and he said it was a 93 Harley, and it was all chopped down. It was really awesome looking.
Nice.
But you're trying to read it.
Yeah.
People are trying to read your helmet, so you're getting all close to them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like speeding up.
That's like Alex's "Don't hassle me" shit.
Yeah, it really sucks. I'm like, damn it.
People are gonna be like, "Why do you want to get hassled, huh?" Yeah.
So what is hassling?
Yeah. You two, neither of you groups recognize each other from the program and other episodes? Because like both of you are frequent program, like maybe the most frequent program guests. Like you two, you like Jen and Alex as a group and Bird.
No, I'm pretty sure I've seen Bird episodes.
Yeah. But you never seen the Jen and Alex episodes, Bird?
No, I have to admit to being delinquent in my viewing habits.
Oh yeah. All right.
So, are you guys from Olympia?
Negative. Let me give you a big hint.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Oh,
You're from Tumwater.
yes.
All right. Yes. That is definitely not Olympia.
Don't even say that.
Yes, that would be bad. So, why does Tumwater need a skate park?
Why don't they need a skate park?
Can we use our legs? No, I can just
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Because it's growing and it's the time to do it right now. So someone's got to push it through. So we're going to push it through.
Where do you want the skate park to be?
It's going to be on 93rd, right?
No, well, undetermined.
Yeah.
There's one front runner in my mind and a few other people around town's minds that the Trails End, where the Trails End used to be, would Tumwater, right by the airport. And do you know where the pick apart, that junkyard, just right behind on that road, but like, so you go down that road, like maybe where you turn off of the highway by pick apart.
Brewery back there.
Yeah, okay, right, and you have to turn right to go to that. Right to the left of like that intersection, it's like right about there, and that's where the city's putting in some new buildings, Parks headquarters, and so it's like a perfect spot for it.
Yeah. Not by the brewery, the old brewery.
Well, there's nowhere really for it to go there. I mean, I guess maybe in either one of the parks wouldn't maybe be super terrible, but this is, like I said, just, so it's all kind of conversational at this point, but the time's now, the money is there, I believe, and there's a lot of support. So we're just like sending feelers out and just trying to champion this thing.
Yeah.
It'll be a good influence for, the city to,
Yeah.
To come.
Give something for people to do. They probably like go do that, and then they spend some money, buy some lunch or something.
Yeah, I was just thinking how it would actually kind of be good for like bus, like the transit might want to get down on supporting the idea too, because there'll be more ridership with people with skateboards, and you see them all the time on the bus because it's more fun that way. Ride the bus and hop off and just jump right on your board.
It's better than like attaching yourself to the back of the bus and then riding in the back.
Oh yeah, right. Like in Back to the Future. Yeah.
We're giving you more slack.
Yeah. Have you ever,
Skitch?
Yeah.
I think they call it skitching. That's what they say in Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's called skitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to Bucky Lasik. Yeah, it's dangerous and scary and fun. Yeah, it's good fun, for sure.
I've never done it on a bus.
Oh, not on a bus, no.
Yeah, that would be. I think I've seen people doing that.
It's funny when you see people do it in, like, I see people do it in Seattle, like, once in a while. Not so much around here, though.
Yeah. I saw a guy ride a grocery cart down a hill in Seattle.
Those dudes are cool.
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
Anything down those hills in Seattle is dangerous. It's dangerous enough just driving in them.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. So, how often do you guys come on the program?
Pretty much like at least once a week.
That's awesome. I was gonna guess that you were maybe in a band.
We are in a band also.
Have you performed on the program?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Oh, nice. What kind
Yeah.
of band is it?
Doom.
It's like doom metal and drone music.
Isn't it just straight up black metal? Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black metal.
Yeah.
Kenny likes to do noise music.
Yeah. I think, like, I don't know. I think it's pretty doomy for black metal though too. I mean,
Yeah.
that's sort of the idea for the sound, that it's like what comes out, like what it comes out as.
Yeah.
Is that like an ambient thing?
No, fuck no.
No.
Maybe the intro.
Here's a message from Freddie, the producer.
Freddie.
The songs
Program, it's Freddie. This is Mr.
aren't
Call.
really
Getting ready to go hiking up St.
ambient at
Helens.
all.
Or what? You got songs? Songs are like one big song almost to me. It sounds like.
Yeah, it's not really ambient though. I wouldn't say, but the intro is pretty ambient, I guess, kind of. It's really like.
Hey, program.
Okay, go.
There's like no drums and it's
No.
pretty delay-y, so it's got some elements of ambience to me.
I think that's why it's like says doom to me too.
Yeah.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. This is Mr. Call. Getting ready to go hike Mount St. Helens. I'm going to be up on top of a volcano tomorrow.
Oh,
Sick.
nice.
Gassed up my car, getting ready to drive out there. Did see something on the streets though. I'm at the gas station in the Safeway parking lot, and it looks like someone is trying to sell a guitar. There's like two cars up here, and there's a lady who has this guitar, and they open up the guitar case, and they're like talking about it. Maybe they're gonna buy a guitar. I don't know. Somewhere
Sell
Safeway
guitar.
parking lot.
Hopefully it's not stolen.
Trying to sell a guitar in the parking lot. Maybe it's internet.
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Freddie.
Oh, this is you,
How are you
Bird.
doing?
Oh.
It's Robert.
Robert, you never tell anybody your name is Bird anymore?
No. It's, because it's like Robert, my middle name is Weber.
Your middle name is Robert?
No, my middle name is Weber.
Oh.
So it's like I
answer because I think he might be on the mountain.
So your name's like a math
I
problem?
can't come to the phone right now, but if
How
you give me
dare you?
then I will call you back as soon as I can.
Freddie's
Thanks a
on the
lot.
mountain. Hey, Freddie.
Freddie!
This is a program. Don't fall into a volcano.
Yeah, watch out for
Stay safe up
lava.
there, Freddie.
And squirrels.
Yeah, lava's hot.
A lot of squirrels.
Oh, yeah, don't look at lava. They're real bad.
Lot of them. Lava squirrels.
You ever been to Mount St. Helens before?
Yes.
You mountain board on it?
No, but
Oh.
I should. We should.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Smell the sulfur?
Dude, when I used to go when I was a kid, it was pretty gnarly. I don't know if I smelled sulfur or not, but I remember like an early on trip and it was like just rocks and sticks. Now it's really green and lush.
Yeah, what year did it explode?
1980 or 81, I forget.
Okay. So
Was
that
it 80? Okay, yeah.
were you?
My sister
you
was
born?
My sister was born in 1980 in May, so that's how I can remember that because it exploded less than 3 weeks after she was born.
Dang.
So, and one time I knew a guy named Joe who I worked with who said that he was camping nearby when it exploded and he was on the mountain and they had to evacuate and they were in the cloud and everything and they couldn't see more than like a foot in front of them and so cars were just going down this road and they kept bumping into each other when they're just like everyone's trying to evacuate.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's, I mean, they were doing daredevil stuff by camping up there. Like, the thing was like rumbling around and smoking for weeks.
Oh yeah. So
They knew, Yeah, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, kaboom. Like, it was like going for it.
Oh yeah. I thought it was more secret because some people did get killed by it.
Yeah, but they didn't care. They just didn't leave the mountain.
I think it was only one guy who died, right?
Yeah, that one old dude. Shouts out that dude. I think about that guy a lot.
Right?
Yeah, and he just wouldn't leave his cabin. Just got cooked up.
He went out in a blaze of glory.
He was like, I built this cabin. I ain't leaving.
Oh, he lived there for a long time, huh?
Yeah. I guess he was old and he just didn't leave.
I think most of the video footage of him included him holding onto a can of beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like drinking and staying.
Yeah, he was like, I'm happy.
If
I got
he-
my beer.
If you're gonna get cooked up, might as well
Reason to leave.
have a couple beers, I suppose.
Get tenderized.
I mean, you're just gonna die for sure. There's no like, oh, the mountain stopped. We're gonna be okay.
You're like vaporized.
He sacrificed himself.
Well, it's weird because the cabin's still there.
Yeah. There's all the logs are still on the lake from the trees that blew down,
Yeah.
just floating around. I mean, they'll probably be there for like 100 years.
There really are a ton of squirrels up there and stuff too. It's like a pretty thriving
Are the
ecosystem now.
devil fire squirrels?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I'm a monster! I'm a monster! I have an appetite for your daily hour with me. Come on and give me your daily hour with me. It's time for the feast of
That sounds like a
TV
devil squirrel
and
right there.
socializing and having fun. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, that's Mark, the guitar player.
Yeah, that's right.
That kind of made my day.
Yeah.
I'm a monster. Here's one more, and then we'll call him back.
I don't take the bus. I'm not paranoid either. You know what? I am the driver. We're gonna drive to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
We're gonna drive to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
We're gonna drive to New York City.
Get him.
We're gonna drive all over the place.
A lot of driving.
Because I am the bus driver.
I am the driver.
Yeah, I guess I'm always telling Mark to ride the bus. He's like, I don't want to ride the bus, but he's paranoid, I guess. Like, he's got a...
Riding the bus is pretty safe.
Yeah, but he doesn't like, I think he might be a little bit like agoraphobic or something, but he's like right next to the bus stop, and he can ride the bus right here, and then he can make it. He wants me to get him a ride somehow. I said, just get on that bus, Mark. You're right next to her. You can do it. But,
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
I'm almost there. Huh? Yeah?
What?
You said, I'm a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. We're here with, hey, you might, Mark watches the program like almost every day. We're here with,
What's up, Mark?
yeah, Alex and Jen and Bird. You know them?
No, but I can say howdy doody.
You don't know them?
I don't know him, but
Howdy.
But maybe you know them from the program, though.
yeah, from the program, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're talking to them. It's like a crossover episode today. You know, like a super,
Yeah.
like the Avengers.
Yeah. Crossover.
Yeah.
Tumwater needs a skate park, Mark.
They've been on the program a couple times, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark,
You-
are
you-
you from Tumwater?
What do you say?
Are you from Tumwater?
You kind of got to talk at this thing.
Are you from Tumwater?
No, Olympia.
Okay.
Aren't you from Lacey, Mark?
Lacey, yeah.
Yeah. See, everybody's got to rep their spots. Lacey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everybody has to be from Olympia. You're from Tumwater. Mark's from Lacey.
Did you ever go to Tumwater?
A couple times.
Only a couple of times. I mean, there's not.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
dude, like, I was going to the Dairy Queen down there and
Oh, yeah.
eating down there. It's pretty good food.
So is the Egan's.
What do you say?
Egan's, Big Tom's restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like pretty close to the Dairy Queen there, too.
that's good.
Yeah.
It's like tucked behind it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are you doing, Mark?
Hey, Norm, you got to get to Norma's before they close.
They're gonna close?
Yeah, they're closing in like a few days only.
Well, the burgers are like $15.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
It's a little difficult.
That's what I'm saying.
It's expensive, but the food's good.
Yeah.
It's too expensive though. It's not that good. It's not
Well, I know
$15
the food's
good.
all right, but
You know what they should do is a food truck. There you go, Normas. You can have that idea.
They should make the burgers like $5.
And they should still have the pictures of Elvis in their little thing, you know, because that was cool. Everybody loves Elvis.
Burgers are so expensive for
Yes.
a Burger Shack. Like it's kind of crazy. But
one fry costs $1,000.
yeah, it's too much. I don't want to pay that much.
I don't know what.
Are
I
you?
like that one in Shelton, the Ritz one.
Yeah. Are you gonna go? I actually went to this like. I found that I was in Tacoma the other day, and I went to this place called Frisco Freeze.
Ooh.
And it was a burger shack, and it reminded me why I like Burger Shack so much, because even Egan's is not very cheap.
True.
Frisco Breeze is
Like,
greasy.
have you been there?
Yeah, that is a greasy.
You ever
place.
been to Arctic Circle?
It's
in-
greasy and cheap though, and that's what I want out of a burger place. Like I didn't realize that I don't love Egan's, and I really like hamburgers, but I don't go to Egan's very often because of it's like trying to be fancy or something.
Mark, what'd you say?
You ever been to Arctic Circle?
No, where?
There's one in Oregon, I think.
What is it?
Arctic Circle.
Burger Shack?
Yeah.
Yeah, Egan's are really expensive for what you get. You know, you can go to Dick's in Seattle, and the burgers there are less than $2. You know,
Yeah.
like, you can get two of them for the same price of one. You know, and I don't know.
Yeah, but they got like probably tenfold the customers too.
That place is great though. I mean, they would
They're
have
moving
more,
numbers at Dick's, you know.
they would have more customers if it was cheaper, I think.
No, because they're in Seattle and Tacoma, like in the dense regions. Like, where are you gonna do that here?
Yeah.
I don't think Dick's would get that
You,
many.
you can't get that kind of numbers down here.
Maybe.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably. Definitely not.
Yo, I've been
It's like 24/7.
Who's been to the Huff and Puff out on Highway 12, like by White Pass?
Nope.
That sounds good though.
Dude, it's good. It's like everybody goes there when they go skiing or whatever because it's like you don't want to eat at the lodge, you know.
You remember Winchell's?
Donuts? Yeah. That turned into Heavenly Donuts, right?
They don't have Winchell's no more, do they?
I don't think so. It used to be Heavenly Donut, or it used to be where Heavenly Donuts was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a chain? I think Winchell's was a chain.
I think there was one in Tacoma.
Yeah, I think there was a chain of them. I like Heavenly Donuts better anyway than Winchell's.
Heavenly is open 24 hours.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think
what?
Winchell's
That
was
sounds
24
so good.
hours too. You gotta kind of be 24 hours at a donut place because it's like at night they're cooking the donuts
Yeah.
and then they sell them during the day. So there's somebody there anyway. They might as well be selling them.
Yeah, as long as they don't get held up in the middle of the night or anything like that,
Yeah.
you know, forbid. God
You
forbid
buy a
that.
dozen, they throw a couple extra for you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. They feel like they're like
I'm down.
they like hold up the donut shop and they're like, hey, how about a donut instead? They're like, give me all your money, and you're like, how about a couple donuts?
They're like, all right,
Yeah.
sounds good.
You can have this whole tray of donuts, okay, instead.
Yeah.
They could just fight them off with them and like throw them in the face.
So let's just forget about this. Have some donuts.
Yeah, just lob
You
donuts
buy a
at them.
dozen donuts, you get a couple donuts free.
Yeah.
Does it come with any free lip service?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Don't
That's the
splash us-
customer's job.
Don't
What do you-
splash
yeah?
us with the fryer grease.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mark? What are you doing today?
Sitting here having some ice water.
Oh, that's good. How's the Hungry Man? Did you eat a Hungry Man today?
No, I eat that tonight at 5.
Well, you got a plan. Well, it's after 5, isn't it?
Tonight after meds.
Oh, okay. And then what?
Which one are you gonna have?
Yeah.
Do you know? Which hungry-
Barbecue.
Barbecue?
Ooh.
Is that chicken?
No, it's one's pork patty and the other one's a beef patty.
Same as yesterday, then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to him about Hungry Man dinners last night.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry man right now. I'm gonna get some pizza afterwards. I should have gone. Maybe first.
Gonna get some za.
But I'll get it afterwards. It's okay. Maybe that guy did get to me a little bit. He's like, "Don't eat on the bro." I was like, "Oh, okay." But I don't think
Might be a
so.
little.
Yeah, mashed potatoes and corn.
Oh yeah. Corn's a vegetable. Mark thinks corn's a vegetable. I'm on the edge. of
Well,
that.
what would it be if it's not a vegetable?
A starch,
Fruit.
Corn's
It's a
a
vegetable
filler.
with starch.
like a starch. Is potato a vegetable?
Corn
Yeah.
is technically a
It is?
fruit.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
fruit because corn has seeds.
Potatoes are vegetables.
What do you mean it's
Yeah.
a starch?
Like
I've heard that, but what does it mean?
like rice and wheat and
Potatoes.
potatoes and corn.
Potatoes have nicotine in them.
It's just like not as much nutrients, I guess. It's all starch and peas. Peas are a starch too. So if you're like you should eat your vegetables, and you're like I am eating my vegetables. I eat peas and corn. And it's like I don't know if that really counts.
Potatoes have nicotine in them.
Oh,
Yay, potatoes!
Yeah, all you gotta do is put the nicotine in them.
Like peas and corn are like not as like healthy for you as other vegetables.
Dude,
Corn's literally just there as like a filler to just fill you up. It doesn't do anything.
not
Yeah.
the original
They
maize
say
that
a
used
couple
to...
cups of coffee in the morning is
Dude, that crazy corn that got like extinctified by the corporations, dude, used to be super nutritious.
Uh-huh. But maybe that stuff was a vegetable, but I don't know about it anymore.
Okay, I don't know. The lines are all blurry now.
Yeah.
I'm not a biologist.
We don't even know where corn came from.
It's just like
Is that a
some people.
vegetable?
Some people,
True
I bet
story.
you meet
Who is
people.
corn?
They don't eat
Really?
vegetables at all. Like they're like, I don't like vegetables, and they're like, well, I do eat
Who is
peas
this corn
and
you speak of?
baby corn.
You gotta eat vegetables, I think. Some vegetables.
You can eat the whole.
What about
hog.
peas and corn and
Yeah, how does that
beans?
work?
I love peas and corn, and I love juice and crackers too.
Yeah, peas and corn are good, but They go. You gotta eat. They don't count vegetables in your diet.
Brown beans
Do you
are
also
a
like
fruit.
nap time and play?
I like my blankie.
juice box, crackers.
Everybody likes juice and crackers. Come on, everybody.
It's true.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I remember I used to think
it's
I was
cartoons and nap time.
fancy with Ritz and peanut butter and jelly on them.
Ritz with,
I like
cheese
coffee
and
with cyanide in the morning.
salami.
Oh yeah,
Gives it
salami,
that kick.
cheese, and Ritz.
Right, yes.
Here, you talk. Everybody talk to Mark. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
All
Mark, I
right.
drink coffee from the time I get up
Cyanide
until
and
late
coffee
in the day.
Good stuff.
That's the only thing that keeps me going.
What's your favorite kind of coffee?
Folgers.
That's what I usually
okay.
end up with. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I have a preference.
Do you have a roast preference that you like?
Go.
They got percolated roast.
I like French.
Wrong. Medium dark was the correct answer.
I like a light roast.
I'm-
Boy,
yeah, I'm more on the
espresso
medium
knocked
dark.
me for a loop one time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Espresso roast?
Espresso.
Yeah.
You get espressos a lot or what? You get,
I
had,
drank it.
I had
I got it
espressos
from a
today.
stand. I drank it, and then my eyes popped open, and I said, "Whoa, what the heck's in this?" The lady said she put four doses of it.
Is
oh
it
yeah, boy.
Wow.
Good. Good for you. I bet the rest of your day was awesome. Right?
What's your
Like, bam,
favorite
another
coffee?
notch.
Do you get coffee at coffee shops ever?
Yeah, once in a while.
What's your favorite one?
Probably the one over here by Shell.
Oh, is that on Carpenter?
Yeah.
Is that the
Oh, I know which one you're talking
yeah,
about.
across the street from the used car dealer in the Viking?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
Is that the pink one?
You guys like motorcycles?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
We
saw a
saw a
Harley
whole
today.
mess load of motorcycles go down Carpenter and then take a right on Martin Way.
Okay,
Nice.
I don't know where they were going.
how many?
Probably about 50 of them. There's a whole bunch, smackaroonie of them, you know?
50. That sounds like quite a posse there.
Yeah, it's like maybe they were going to some kind of something or other.
Yeah, maybe a rally.
A rally, yeah.
That sounds like it would be a lot of fun. A motorcycle rally.
I heard there's thunder-like stuff out. I went out in the parking lot, and I looked up there, and I saw all these motorcycles going by real slow.
Do you think they're driving to Sturgis, South Dakota?
I don't know. You know, some of those bikes, they put toys on the front, stuffed toys on the front.
Yeah.
It's a toy run.
Oh yeah. Sounds kind of like Chucky to me.
Yeah.
Did the bikers today have
I've been
toys on their
playing
bikes?
guitar since I was 9 years old.
Hong Kong riots are right by. Future.
Now I'm 55.
You've been riding motorcycles that long?
Mark, I'm wondering how old you
No
are.
guitar.
Haha.
I never
Been
wanted
playing
to ask.
guitar.
We got the
Been
information.
playing guitar since I was 9 years old. Now I'm 55.
Wow.
That's like 30.
Always coming up with some new ideas and rhythms and stuff, leads and stuff.
Oh, what kind of guitar do you play the most often?
Les Paul Gibson.
Nice.
Electric guitar?
Yeah. Then I got an acoustic guitar.
We went to his house.
And I also have
too
a
long
bass
ago.
guitar.
And we record a message to the future.
Okay.
Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hey,
Past.
future.
Future.
Keep it rocking and you'll make it all the way.
All the way rocking.
All the way to do that. Rocket.
Say something, Bird.
Don't terminate us, please.
And keep on listening to Your Daily Hour with me.
Yeah, tune in and call. And Tumwater needs a skate park.
Yeah.
Okie
Bye,
dokie.
future. That'll probably be there for a while. You ever try? Oh yeah, Mark, you skateboarded and you hurt your leg or something skateboarding, right? When you were a kid, and you ever tried again? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hurt my leg lots of times. Yep.
What'd you do to your leg, Mark?
Got bit by a spider,
Oh yeah.
On a skateboard?
and it infected the whole leg.
Oh no.
Is that why you had to stop
Well, you know,
skateboarding?
down below the knee.
Oh.
You ever try skateboarding, Bird?
Yeah, but I really didn't. I was more of like the sit down on the skateboard and ride down the hill kind of guy, not. You know,
buttboarding apparently.
Yeah, I'm too
Buttboard.
afraid of
Buttboarding.
breaking bones, I think, you know.
What kind of spider bit your leg?
Yeah, Mark, what kind of spider was that?
Brown recluse.
Oh,
Bad. That's real bad.
those are gnarly
Yeah.
ones.
But my bad leg is more stronger than the other one because I worked out with it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, you can work
Kept on
out.
making it strong.
Yeah. You can build them, but when did that happen?
When I was 18,
Oh, man.
Ooh.
I still have the scar.
Yeah.
Maybe now is
If
a
I had
good.
enough money, I'd go out and get plastic surgery and make it look halfway
Aw.
decent, you know.
Chicks dig scars.
Yeah.
I heard one time from somebody say,
Yeah.
"Hey, maybe it's a good time to start skateboarding, though."
Yeah.
Can you hear it, Mark?
Am I coming
I
through?
think you gotta go over there more.
Yeah, you can start skateboarding now, Mark.
Well, hey, I'll rap at you later.
All right, bye, Mark.
Bye.
Bye.
He should just start skating now.
Yeah.
Just pushing around and.
55, a good time to start skateboarding.
Yeah. 55 is like the new 60, dude.
My dad started skating at 60.
Oh
And
yeah.
he's doing it.
Is he active? You got him into it?
He rides an all-terrain longboard
Yeah.
that he got on his own, and he's been cruising around on that actually for a couple years. And then he just bought one of the skateboard decks that we have, and then actually he had me take him over to No Ping and pick him out trucks and wheels and everything, and he has an actual skateboard now
Oh
too.
yeah. And he won the mountain board.
Yeah, and he won that mountain board, so he's stocked up. And he dirt bikes too regularly, like pretty much every weekend he goes and like adventure cycles on his dirt bike.
Wow. Did he have like a midlife kind of thing?
No, he's been doing this for his whole life. He's been just like adventuring, and he's been dirt biking ever since he was 14, and that's like his thing.
Wow.
Yeah, he won that coveted starter board from Shredfest.
Yeah.
That's the second year in a row that we've put a board up for raffle.
Oh yeah. Who won
Yeah.
it last year?
My friend Zach. And dude, okay, so the board was part of the raffle and not awarded to the champion.
Yeah.
And this dude, Zach, shows up late on the second day, halfway through, take some runs or whatever, and it was all good and stuff, but it was and then he won, and so it was just oh God. I was oh man. Almost not fair. I don't know. It was just pretty funny. He just shows up late, swoops in, buys one ticket, wins, and then he just takes off with it.
That's how it goes.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's gambling.
I
a little
know.
bit. I didn't win. Yeah.
I mean, I put the boards up both times, but I'm already sitting on plenty of boards. So it's
I literally won our own band's T-shirt.
Yeah.
yeah.
You won the yeah.
I was like,
And then
yeah.
your dad got it anyway. So
Yeah, I just gave it to him. I was like,
He's got 2.
he was the real winner of the evening.
Yeah.
He made out like a champ. He cleaned up.
So Olympia has a skate park.
Yep.
Yager Park. Does Lacey?
Yep. Rainier Vista.
Oh.
And Yelm too.
Yelm has one.
Yeah.
And Centralia.
Which
Yep.
one's the best one?
Either Olympia, Yager, or Yelm. you know, you could make a case for either of those two, the local ones.
Yeah. So Tumwater has a chance to be the best.
Hey, you know, if they did like a cross between what Olympia's got, what Yelm's got, you know, and like did it thoughtfully and everything, it wouldn't really necessarily have to be big, I don't think. Just quality and like, yeah, it would be sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still in campaign mode over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any support on the city council?
You know, I think so. Here's the deal. This one candidate for city council, I know pretty close. He's a real good friend of mine. I mean, you know, and I met him through volunteering. We were like volunteering together at this stuff, and he inspired me to adopt the road. And so, yeah, he's a real cool guy. Anyways, and he's on the parks, and he's going to he's running for council. So if he gets in there, then the answer to your question would be yes. It's kind of up in the air at this point because the election's about to happen.
How many council members do they have in Tumwater?
7.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you got to get 4 of
Or
them
9.
on your side. At least.
Yeah.
Maybe all 7.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea, I think.
I mean, the in-your-face concerns are always like not in a neighborhood, like visibility, and then like access for like the maintenance people, like ease for the maintenance folks to park staff to get in there, do what they need to do regularly as can be. Those are what usually like people are worried about. Vandalism, kids doing naughty kind of stuff and hiding out in the bowls and like doing stuff they're not supposed to. So I think that, you know, I don't know. I think we got a real good like idea going, and it's just, you know, exciting to like be talking about it with everybody now that you know we've declared that we're doing this campaign and we're going to try to see it through. You know, we're really kind of keeping it real, and a lot of people seem to think it's a cool idea. You know, so we'll see what happens. We'll just keep working on it.
I think it'll happen.
Cool, man. Thanks for saying that. I think so too.
We're down to the last 5 or 4 minutes.
Call Mr. Ginsu.
Oh yeah, all right. I want to call. All right. I guess
Dude, it's not even my birthday.
we can call Mr. Ginsu. I don't remember the last time we talked to him, but he's gonna be unhappy that we called him with only 4 minutes ago. But
Agitate him. Get him going.
They'll probably leave like 4 messages in a row.
yeah.
It's more content for later.
Yeah. See if he's there. Mr. Ginsu, you there?
When was the last time you talked to Mr. Ginsu?
Probably a few days ago.
What the fuck over?
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, people want to talk to you. Here.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
Go thermostat.
What time is it where you're at? Do you have a skate park?
He's in Oregon.
Prefer to say something.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, do you ride a skateboard?
Oh, I'm not hearing nothing, man.
Mr. Ginsu!
Somebody got speaking to the mic.
Can you hear us?
The fan.
Oh.
Somebody gonna quit talking outside of their neck?
Do you ride a skateboard, Mr. Ginsu?
I have before, but not that good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely need knee pads and shin pads and elbow pads and helmet and ass pads and
Wrist pads.
something. Pads for me.
Safety first.
Got a skate park in your town?
I don't know. I haven't had time to do nothing like that.
Yeah. You're not an enthusiast?
What town is it?
Well, I am somewhat of an enthusiast. I watch kiddies do it on TV and bullshit.
Yeah. I bet.
But
How's
as
the
far
weather
as me
there?
doing it, no, I haven't done nothing in fucking. I've been crippled a long time. And now I'm just trying to work to survive, and so doing other shit that could kill me or get me hurt is not really high on my list.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
You seen any motorcycle posses recently?
Have I seen or been in or ridden
Yeah.
it? I've seen them.
Yeah. You got any
I've been where they showed up.
large groups of motorcyclists passing through?
I've been where they showed up, and I've been another place where somebody else showed up. Didn't know where the fuck they was.
Where was that?
I don't know.
I don't know
Have
either.
you ever been to Sturgis, South Dakota?
I'm thinking about going.
Yeah.
Can I ride
I
with
do gotta
you?
get a bike. I'm hoping to get a bike.
The show's over, Mr. Ginsu. We called you at the end.
Olympia and
Tell me
pick
a
me
Harley
up.
cheap. I need a cheap Harley. Somebody tell me one.
It's the end of the show.
But I can only have it if it's cheap.
We called you at the end.
Harley too.
Thanks, Jen, Alex, and Bird, and Mark, and was that everybody? Anybody else?
What kind of motorcycle are you gonna get?
It doesn't matter to me as long as it says Harley Davidson on the
That's right.
You want a Harley,
Got
huh?
enough horsepower to kill me.
Isn't that expensive for the just like the name? You don't want a Kawasaki?
You should just get a cheaper one.
Thanks for watching.
David,
Right.
Harley Davidson.
Yeah. How about a Kawasaki, Mr. Ginsu? No?
Name it Harley Davidson.
Oh, that'd be okay by me.
Subaru, Toyota makes motorcycles, maybe TC TV channels 22 11 30 2 a.m.
Harley
YDHWM.com.
Davidson.
360-36304. Call and leave a message. You got on TV.
Do it.
I wouldn't mind just something. A crotch rocket from hell.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
Crotch Rocker 197 number 3. UFO PIs. Good song.
Safety first.
Because I want to be able to get away from the coppers.
TC
That's
TV.
right.
Baby Dirty Fabulous Graham. South by Condom up to
You gotta
Channel
take
Thank
evasive
you.
action
And
when
here's
they
the you're
come
watching.
around.
Thank
Because
you.
I'm possibly going to die.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Everything is worth whenever I get it. Yeah.
Bye.
I'll be out running
Bye,
Johnny
Mr.
Law pretty
Ginsu.
soon.
I'm hanging up.